Part 3.
Hi, my name is Alika Gotham, and these are the people I will be consulting with today on what an average teen is.
I'm Anna Norris.
I'm Melissa Peters.
I'm Becca Whitehead.
Okay. So, at school, we are having a president of a third world country come visit us, and we need to pick 2 students out of the 5 students that have been selected for what an ideal average teen should look like. Okay. The first student we have is Ling Cho. She is a senior and an A+ student and in line for valedictorian and accepted into Harvard and Yale. Somewhat shy but adapts to various social situations easily. And then few friends because she spends most of her time studying. And then competes in science fair activities, tutors math students, and then wants to take the leader to the Museum of Natural Science. What do you guys think of this student? Do you think she models an average teen?
I think she exceeds it. She has an average teen look, but she does many things that
An average teen doesn't do.
yeah.
Also,
She's the person that your parents want you to be.
and an
Yeah.
average teen usually hangs out with your friends and goes to like football games and just. But she said that she has few friends because she spends most of her time studying.
So I'm sure it'd be probably like a social struggle maybe for her also to be with him. So that could also be a problem.
And she might also set too high an expectation of what an average teen should look like. Okay, the next person is Carmen Celeste. She is a senior, captain of a drill team. She is a C student, active in theater, well liked by everyone. She has a steady boyfriend, very social, offers dominant conversation, going to a local college due to financial strain on her family of 8, and plans to invite the leader to a football game. Personally, I think she's a good representation of an average teenager besides what of her grades because she's very well-rounded. Yeah.
Yeah, socially she's involved in many things.
She talks to friends, and she wants to take the leader to a football game, which will show her even more of like average teens and what we're like at school. The next person is Jada Williams. She's a junior. She takes AP Art, president of the art club, won several local and state awards for her artwork. On slow track until they discovered her dyslexia. Generally quiet, but very personable. Considered an overachiever. Hopes to be an artist someday. Thinks the leader might like to spend time at an art gallery and museum. I don't think she's an average teenager because not a lot of us go to like art exhibits and find
A lot of people aren't good at art.
Yeah.
Most people find museums very boring.
right.
That is true.
So, yeah, okay. Next we have right here Haddad. He's a senior. He's an A-B student. He's active in debate. Offers advocates to change school policy for the better. Competes regularly in mock trials and debates on current issues. Generally well-liked, but was suspended last year for a fight after an emotional outburst, likely related to his parents' divorce. Accepted into Georgetown, plans to take the leader to a debate competition. I think he's also a well-rounded student because he has decent grades, and then he's well-liked by people, and then he's involved with debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also like there is that thing that you are going to be in like a higher environment, like that's more important. Like socially, you need to be interactive in that.
And it's
So being in debate, he's probably
experience.
yeah, because this may be a stressful experience for someone, whether it may not be for him, because he's used to this.
Yeah, he's used to public speaking and all of that. Okay. Next we have Jacob Jones. He's a junior, a C student, drives a motorcycle, he has visible tattoos, self-confident, well-liked by students and teachers, a good sense of humor, started a recycling project at a school that has become successful and copied by other schools, plans to take leader to a recycling center. I think he's an okay candidate because even though he may have good, like, he's well liked by teachers and students, and he's funny and has started a club, he is also like a bad boy because he drives a motorcycle and he has
Yeah.
visible tattoos, which are not necessarily like good for a public,
Representation.
yeah, of what someone should see, and
Doesn't describe the normal.
yeah. Okay. What do you think are like some of the issues that can be faced when the students meet the president?
They could be shy,
Oh yeah.
like embarrassed or socially awkward.
They may speak out on some things that is not needed to be spoken out on.
Like not cultural.
I think also, especially with Bahir, the issue with him, they said he got in a fight because of an emotional outburst. So that might be a situation that we have to be cautious of because we don't want him to get mad or something like that and have
Yeah.
It's easy for him to get have that one time, and who knows if it could happen again. If like the littlest thing could have set him off.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I personally really liked Carmen and Bahir, but also with Carmen, she's a C student, which is also a big issue because even though she's like a pretty much an average teen, she doesn't have the best of grades, which doesn't show the president who's coming the best of like what we're doing at our school. Okay. So, what two students do you think you want to? What two students do you think would be the best representative of an average teen?
The two that you said.
Yeah. Carmen and Bahir.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay. So, what instructions will we need to give to the students before they meet the leader?
To learn maybe about the cultural differences between us and their country.
Yeah, learn a little. Maybe they can do a little bit of background check on him. Learn a little bit about him. Maybe they can try practicing how to speak like formally to such a person like that because they've never experienced that. Anything else?
They should know what they should just have an idea of what they're going into, not so that if there's something they didn't expect before, they can be prepared for it.
And make sure we tell them not to speak out on anything again. Make sure they can control their temper.
Yeah.
And just make the leader feel as welcomed as possible.
Yeah, do whatever they need to, and to also just make sure they show what an actual average teen is while they're doing all their activities with it, while they're talking with him. If they get sidetracked on something else, that may not happen.
Yeah. Okay. So